Hello my dear students, today we are going to solve exercise 2.4 from the chapter 2 fractions and decimals of class 7. This exercise is wholly dependent upon how to multiply decimals. Okay, so let's start. Here this is the first question. Find 0.2 into 6. Now here we have one decimal number and that decimal number we have to multiply with a whole number. Okay, how to multiply? I'll tell you. First of all, we have to forget the decimal number. Okay, and just think that there is a number. See here, if I forgot decimal number from this 0.2, then the number will be 0.2 and 0.2 means only 2. Okay, so when we multiply 2 with 6, what we will get the answer? 2 6 are 12. But as here we have a decimal point, now after multiplying the numbers, we have to think for the decimal number. Okay, so just think that after decimal point, how many digits we have? Here after decimal point, we have only one digit. So from right side, okay, so from right side we have to count the digits. As here one digit is there after decimal point, so we have to put decimal point before one digit number. So this number will be 1.2. So the answer for 0.2 into 6 is 1.2. Okay. Now let's move to the next one, that is second one, 8 into 4.6. Now here again we have one decimal number and one with a whole number. So 8 into 46 we have to think. We have to first of all forget the decimal point. So the number will become 46. Okay, as it is 4.6 will become 46. So we have to multiply this 8 with 46. Okay, so 8 6 are 48. The 4 will go in the carry. Next 8 4s are 32 plus 4 is 36. So what we got the answer as 368. Okay, now we have to think for the decimal number. Now here again decimal point is there before one digit, right? So we have to put decimal point before one digit from right side. Okay, so the number became 36.8. It's very easy, just you have to solve carefully. Now the third one we have 2.71 into 5. Now we have to forget the decimal point, so we have to multiply 271 with 5. Okay, so 5 ones are 5 and 5 sevens are 35. So 3 goes on carry. Next 5 twos are 10 plus 3 is 30. So I got the answer as 1355. But now the decimal point is present before two digits from right. Okay, so we have to put decimal point before two digits from right. So the number becomes 13.55. Okay. Next we have 20.1 into 4. Okay, so we have to forget the decimal point and just multiply 201 into 4. So here 4 ones are 4, 4 zeros are 0 and 4 twos are 8. So I got the answer as 804. Now the decimal point is present before one digit from right. So we have to put decimal point before one digit from right. So the number became 80.4. Okay, next we have fifth one, 0.05 into 7. Now here, if I forget the decimal point, then the number became 5. So I have to multiply 5 into 7. 7 5s are 35. So the answer I am getting, that is 35. But while putting the decimal point, if you check, you are understanding that the decimal point is present before two digits from right. So we have to put decimal point before two digits from right, but here only two digits are there. So the decimal point will come here and before that we have to write 0. So the answer became 0.35. Okay. Next we have 211.02 into 4. So let's multiply this 21102 with 4. Okay, now 4 twos are 8, 4 zeros are 0, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. So I got the answer as 84,408. Okay, now as decimal point is present before two digit from right, so we have to put decimal point before two digit from right. So the answer became 844.08. Okay, next we have 2 into 0.86. Okay, so forget the decimal point and just multiply 86 with 2. So 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16 plus 1 is 17. So I got the answer as 172. Now as decimal point is present before 2 digit from right, so the decimal point will come before 2 digit from right. So the answer became 1.72. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is second one. Find the area of rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeter and breadth is 3 centimeter. Okay, first of all we will write the given things, that is length is 5.7 centimeter and breadth is 3 centimeter, and we all know that area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Okay, so I'll multiply this 5.7 into 3. So first of all we have to forget the decimal point, so the number became 57, that we have to multiply with 3. So 3 7s are 21, 2 goes on carry, 3 5s are 15 plus 2 is 17. So I got the answer as 171. But here we have decimal point before one digit from right, so the decimal point will come before one digit from right in the answer. So the answer became 17.1 centimeter square. Therefore the area of rectangle is 17.1 centimeter square. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is third one, find. Now here again we have a number with decimal point and that number is multiplied with the number such that 10, 100, 1000 and so on, right? If you observe the question carefully, you will understand that. See here it is 10 is there, here 100 is there, and here it is 1000. So the numbers are multiplied with the multiple of 10. Okay. So first of all I'll solve one question and I'll tell you how to use the trick while solving such type of questions. So first of all we have 1.3 into 10. Okay. Now if I convert this 1.3 in terms of fractions, what will happen? It is 13 upon 10. Okay, 13 upon 10 means 1.3, right? And it is multiplied with 10. So when I cut this 10 and 10, 10 ones are 10, 10 ones are 10, I got the answer as 13, right? That means the question only is the answer, but just the decimal point got vanished because of 10, right? So from this what you will understand, that when a decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000, the digits in the product are same as in the decimal number. Okay, digits are same here. 13 here it is 1 and 3 is there, here also 1 and 3 only is there. The digits will be same. Okay, but what happens, the digits in the product are same as in the decimal number, but the decimal point in the product is shifted towards the right by as many of places as there are zeros over 1. Okay, that means this decimal point got shifted towards right side. Okay, how many digits it got shifted? As how many zeros are present before this 1. Here 1 0 is present, so 1 digit has shifted. Okay, so the number became 13. Understood? If here it would have 100, then it would have shifted 2 digits. That means here we have to give 1 0 in the answer, but here it was 10, so only the answer came 1 3. Understood? So let's solve the second one. Now you will understand. See, 36.8 is there and it got multiplied with 10. So here we have 1 0. So the answer will have the decimal point will get shifted by 1 digit. So the answer will become 368. Understood? The question was 36.8 and the answer is 368. Now in third one we have 153.7 and it got multiplied with 10, which is having only 1 0. So the decimal point will move towards right by 1 digit. So the answer will become 1537. Okay. Now here in the fourth one we have 168.07 and it got multiplied with 10 where only 1 0 is present. So the decimal point will move only 1 digit towards right. That means the answer will become 1680.7. okay, because only one digit is shifting, okay. Therefore the answer is having decimal point before one digit only, okay. Now next one we have 31.1 and it is got multiplied with 100. Now here as two zeros are there, we have to shift this decimal point 2 digits towards right. And here we have only one digit. Then what we have to do? We have to think that there is a 0 after this one. Okay. So the number will become 3110. Okay. So this decimal point got shifted towards right side by 2 digits. Okay. Now in the sixth one we have 156.1 into 100. Now again here we have two zeros. So the decimal point will move towards right by 2 digits. So here only one digit is there. Therefore we have to give 1 0 extra. Therefore the answer is becoming 15,610. Okay. Now we have 3.62 into 100. Now here two digits are there after decimal point, and here we have two zeros. So the number will become 362. Next we have 43.07 is multiplied with 100, where two zeros we have, and here two digits are present after decimal point. Therefore the answer is becoming 4307. Next we have 0.5 into 10. Now here one zero is there and one digit is present after the decimal point. Therefore the answer is 5. Next we have 0.08 into 10. Now here one zero is there, but here we have two digits after decimal point. So what we have to do? We have to shift only one digit. Okay. So the answer will become 0.8. Okay, here 0.08 was there, that became 0.8. Next we have 0.9 into 100. Now here two zeros are there, but here only one digit is present after decimal point. So we have to give 1 0 extra. Therefore the answer become 90. Okay, next we have 0.03 into 1000. Now here in the 1000 we have three zeros. That's why we have to move this decimal point 3 digits after 3 digits. Okay, so here but we have only 2 digits after a decimal point. Therefore we have to give 1 0 extra. Therefore the answer is becoming 30. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is fourth one. Two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So this is the question. So first of all we will write the given things, that is distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is 55.3 km. And they are asking how much distance it will cover in 10 liters of petrol. So what we have to do, see here, for 1 liter it is using 55.3 and for 10 liters we have to find out. That means we have to multiply this 55.3 with 10. So as usual I told you now only that whenever we have any decimal number should be multiplied with 10, 100 or 1000 like that numbers, then we have to just shift the decimal point towards right side as how many zeros are there. Okay, now here we have 10, that is having only one zero. So we will move decimal point towards right by one digit. So the number will become 553.0. That means distance covered in 10 liters of petrol is 553 km. Okay. Next question we have find. Okay, so we have to find here the answer of multiplication of two decimal numbers. Now here both the numbers are decimal numbers only. Okay, so here the first number we have 2.5 into 0.3. Now same as before we solved, just forgot the decimal numbers and just directly multiply. Now here if I forgot the decimal number, the number will become 25 into 3, right? So 25 3s are 75. Now we have to think for the decimal number. See, in the first number we have a decimal point before one digit from right. Okay, and here also we have decimal point before one digit. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So therefore, as here also one digit is there, here also one digit is there, we have to add up the digit. That means 1 plus 1 is 2 digits. Therefore we have to put a decimal point before 2 digits in the answer. Okay, so here already we have 2 digits, therefore the answer will become 0.75, and that process we have to start from right side. Okay, so 0.75 is the answer for the first one. Next one we have 0.1 into 51.7. Now here, if I forgot the decimal point, then we have to multiply 517 with 1. And 517 ones are 517. Okay. Now, if I count the digits present after decimal points, those are here in this number 1 is there. In this number also 1 digit is there. So 1 plus 1 is 2. That means here also we have to put decimal point before 2 digits from right. So the answer is 5.17. Okay. Next we have 0.2 into 316.8. Now forgot the decimal point. Then the number became 2 into 3168, right? So let's multiply 3168 by 2. So 2 8s are 16. 2 6 are 12 plus 1 is 13. Next 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 3s are 6. Okay, so I got the answer as 6336. Now let's check how many digits are present after decimal point. In the first number we have 1 digit, and here also we have 1 digit. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2 digits are present after decimal point. So the answer will have 63.36. Okay, next question we have fourth one, that is 1.3 into 3.1. Now forgot the decimal point, that is then the number becomes 13 into 31. So let's multiply this 13 into 31. So here 13 ones are 13 and 13 threes are 39 plus 1 is 40. So I got the answer as 403. Okay. Now in the question, in the first number we have 1 digit after decimal point. Here also 1 digit after decimal point. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have to put a decimal point in the answer before 2 digits from right. So the answer became 4.03. Okay. Next we have 0.5 into 0.05. Okay, 5 5s are 25. Right. We forgot the decimal point and just multiply the numbers. Then I got the answer as 25. Now here in the first number we have a decimal point before 1 digit, and in the second number we have decimal point before 2 digits, right? So the 1 plus 2 is 3. That's why we have to put decimal point before 3 digits from right in the answer. So here, but we have only 2 digits. Then what we have to do? We have to place 0 in front of these numbers and we have to put the decimal point. So the answer became 0.025. Okay. Next we have 11.2 into 0.15. Let's multiply the number by forgetting the decimal point. Then it became 112 into 15. So 15 twos are 30. Then 15 ones are 15 plus 3 is 18. Then 15 ones are 15 plus 1 is 16. So I got the answer as 1680. Now here in the first number we have decimal point before 1 digit and here decimal point before 2 digits. So totally we have to put decimal point before 3 digits because 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer will become 1.680. Okay. Now in the next one we have 1.07 into 0.02. Now forget the decimal points and just multiply 107 into 2. 2 7s are 40, 2 zeros are 0 plus 1 is 1, 2 1s are 2. So I got the answer as 214. Okay. Now here in the first number we have 2 digits after decimal point. Here also we have 2 digits after decimal point. That means totally 4 digits. Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. That means we have to put 4 digits after decimal point. So we have to put the here 0 because totally the number digit should be 4, right? But here we have 3 digits. That means the answer will become 0.0214. Okay. Next we have 10.05 into 1.05. Okay, just forgot the decimal point, then the number became 1005 should be multiplied with 105. Okay, now 105 fives are, we don't know. So what we will do, we will multiply 105 by 5 first. So 5 5s are 25, 5 zeros are 0, plus 2 is 2, 5 ones are 5. So 105 5s is 525. So the 5 will come in the answers place and 52 will go on the carry place. Okay, now 105 zeros are 0. Okay, and plus that 52 will become answer 52. So the 2 will come down and 5 will go again on the carry. Now 105 zeros are 0 again and plus 5 is 5. So answer will become 5. Now 105 ones are 105. Okay, so I got the answer as 105525. Okay, now in the decimal numbers we have 2 digits after decimal point. Here also 2 digits after decimal point. That means totally 4 digits should be there after decimal point. So we will put the decimal point here. So the answer became 10.5525. Okay. Next we have 101.01 into 0.01. Okay. Now when we forgot the decimal point, the number will become 10,101 should be multiplied with 1. So 10,101 into 1 is 10,101. Okay, now check the decimal numbers, decimal digits after decimal point. That is 2 are there here and here also 2 are there. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So we have to put decimal point before 4 digits from right to. Therefore the answer became 1.0101. Okay. Next we have 100.01 should be multiplied with 1.1. When we forgot the decimal point, the number becomes 10,001 into 11. Okay, so now here 11 ones are 11, 11 zeros are 0, plus 1 is 1, 11 zeros are 0, 11 zeros are 0, and 11 ones are 11. So I got the answer as here 1,10,011 is the answer. Now here in the first number we have 2 digits after decimal point, here 1 digit after decimal point. So totally 3 digits should be there after decimal point. Therefore we have to put decimal point here. Okay, so I got the answer as 110.011. So I think you are understanding this one. So here the exercise 2.4 ends. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye everyone.